we need those resources to continue to come to North Carolina Public Schools. And so that's where I have the concern.
Tonight, we are hearing from North Carolina State School Superintendent Mo Green about the recently signed executive order by President Donald Trump to dismantle the United States Department of Education.
We know the order has brought some uncertainty within local school systems about the impact this could have on them as well as the children they serve. Fox 8's Justin Lundy joins us now outside of Mount Tabor High School in Winston-Salem, where Green spoke earlier tonight. And Justin, we know he weighed in on how it could impact North Carolina public schools, and this is one of his major concerns. What else did he have to say?
Green said that he hasn't received any assurance from congressmen or senators that federal funding for other programs won't be taken away by President Trump's executive order, but he did say that the order states a goal of returning public education to the states, and he's not sure what that will look like right now. So take a listen.
But it also goes on to say that, to continue the services for which Americans rely on. Well, hopefully that does mean that there will be those resources that will continue to come to all states, including North Carolina, particularly around some of our most vulnerable students and some of our most impactful programs. So, for example, exceptional children, certainly those students who are economically disadvantaged, certainly programs like career and technical education as well. But I've not received any level of assurance that those dollars will continue. I appreciate each and every.
Green goes on to say that if they lose federal funding, he's calling on the North Carolina General Assembly to make up for the funds that schools could potentially lose.
We do not have what turns out to be $1.2, $1.5 billion. If those dollars went away federally, we don't have those dollars to make up in our state budget at this point. So we'll need our General Assembly, if that money goes away, to come up with additional resources.
Green says he's not sure what programs will be impacted by Trump's executive order, but he does say that he will continue to host listening sessions throughout North Carolina with concerned community members, and that's going to be happening from now through mid-April. Reporting live from Forsyth County, Justin Lundy, Fox 8 News.
All right, Justin, thanks.